Welcome back, everybody, to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to be doing another little showcase. I wasn't happy with the RIBRIANNE showcase that I did in the ZAMASU event, not because it was too difficult or anything like that. I just felt like it was very unprofessional of me to kind of show RIBRIANNE in a place like that without actually getting the most of what you can do. We will save that video for documentation purposes, but this one I feel like is going to actually be here showcase. So here we go. Let's just hop right in. We're going to be going through the Frieza red zone. We get the androids. Okay. I do love their intro though. The Megumi, it's adorable. 18 is adorable in this intro, bro. It's adorable. Such adorable intro. So we are bringing the tournament participants team. We have Tech Goku here. We have Piccolo Jr. We have RIBRIANNE. We have a lot of characters here that I think are going to be quite good. So let's go ahead and we'll get it. We already have our rotation set up and everything else like that. So I'm not way too worried about this. Kai can go. Oh, God damn it. God dang it. What do you? I hate this. Okay, we do it this way then. We do it this way. And honestly, I'm super tempted to just do it like that. Yeah, we might just do it like that since we're going to get our androids next turn anyway. Or once this turn sets up anyway. So let's go to do this. The good thing is we can also nullify that super attack, so I'm not way too worried about it. This will be a good showcase red zone, though, I think. Okay, we didn't nullify. This nullify still never gets old. I love this nullify animation. And that's going to help us build up a little bit more. I do also like the fact that you can nullify while you do, like, you can nullify and then also build up, too. That's really cool. That's a really cool effect there. Okay. Tech Goku, we already know pretty much God tier. God tier unit, God tier unit. Honestly, though, I will say, like, I look at RIBRIANNE, and I really like rating units. Not really, honestly, at this point in my career. Maybe I used to do it before, but I don't remember. I've honestly pushed out so many Dokkan videos at this point. But I feel like right now my mindset on units should be: what events are these characters good in? What difficult events are these characters good in? And do they dominate in them? Right. An event like ZAMASU. Oh, yeah, actually, this is the first time I've seen their intro, so. I do like their intro. It's so wonky seeing RIBRIANNE like that, man. It really is. Okay. We do have a link level 1, by the way. She's not where she could be. But already, right off the bat, right, she's at 284k here. We do get our orb changing passive, so obviously the orbs are going to be set up really nicely. We can allow 17 to build up here. I'm not way too worried about if we get super attacked with him or not. I don't think he actually dies, so we should be fine. We're going to float Piccolo Jr. off, so that way we can, in fact, get him linked up with Goku, because I do think that rotation does go pretty hard. And RIBRIANNE, slot 2 unit should be fine, right? Now, as I was saying about the, yeah, 52k is nothing. Piccolo, okay. Neither of them have dodged their passive. Just keep that in mind. That was all potential system dodge. Anyway, the thing about units that belong in slot 2, which is what most of the units we've gotten this year are, right? I feel like I can look at RIBRIANNE and I can look at a character like the GT Duo or the Z Duo and probably base them the same way, right? AoE events, they're probably going to struggle. The Z Duo probably more than RIBRIANNE because they literally just have nothing. Their first turn. RIBRIANNE at least has the damage reduction, right? And she can super, like, you know, multiple times. And you know, tank pretty well slot 2, right? She does have that ability. And that was a pretty good showcase of that, by the way. We could have gotten the potential system, but that's fine. But somebody like the Z Duo, they can do a lot of super attacks for sure, but they will get you, they will kill you, right? I do think RIBRIANNE is capable of that, depending on the fight, or if she gets supered. But like most slot 2 units, right? If we're looking at Beast Gohan, he could probably get you killed if he doesn't super attack enough, right? Beast Gohan, Z Duo, GT Duo probably not as much, right? Because they do have the damage reduction build up. Bulma, like there are slot 2 characters. I mean, Bulma could be a slot 1, but that's later in the fight, right? Man, it's just a super attack in the first slot is so scummy. Like, it's so scummy, man. All right, let's go ahead. I guess we'll leave Goku on there. I believe that he's guarding, you know, blah, blah, blah. We've all seen this before. I believe he's guarding. And then we get supered, he's not guarding, and we die. But let's just test this out. Maybe not. Maybe not this time. Oh, he didn't nullify. Is this other? Does this count as... No way. Let's see. Right, yeah. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. I'm telling you, it happens every time. Literally every single time. Okay. But yeah, I believe slot 2 characters should be evaluated in environments where they can produce the best value for the team, right? If I'm going into Zamasu, every unit in slot 2 or 3 is getting crushed. Every unit you bring is getting crushed in slot 2 or 3. The androids are a good slot 2 unit, right? They definitely slot 2 or 3 unit, right? Preferably slot 3. I think the strategy with them is float them, super attack with them, get their support for the rotation. You're chilling. That's what they're meant for. That's their role, I think, in everything. All right, let's go ahead and actually let's leave them like, yeah, let's leave this. I think this is fine. Oh, actually, you know what? I do like the thought of the androids being there, but I would like to see what they're doing. So they got the 2 type orbs that they need. Let's drop these down. That's not anywhere near 7, but we're okay with that. That's fine. Let's get these so that way we can heal a little bit. And then we'll give 17 this so we get the little extra heal. All right, so we have 22% damage reduction. I didn't see what our defense was after the stuff, but they took 18k there. Now, keep in mind, right, you're not wanting to run this unit in slot 1. This is not a unit you want to run in slot 1. This is a unit you want to run in slot 2. Preferably, right? Slot 2 or 3. It doesn't... I think they have a very specific role, and they do fit quite well onto the team. They don't link up crazily enough, but, like, I'm going to blame that on the devs. Like, they could have just not given RIBRIANNE Metamorphosis, you know? Or they just didn't need to do that. But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay, look at the droids cook. They're cooking, guys. But yeah. Like, Orange Piccolo, right? Orange Piccolo is a unit whose slot... He's pretty versatile, right? You can run him slot 1, slot 2. It doesn't really matter too much. But, oh, we get Giant Form here. I'll take that. Sure. Is this Tech Frieza? Because if it is Tech Frieza, then I don't want Giant Form, actually. I changed my mind. This is... I think this... No, this is Final Form Frieza. Final Form Frieza. Okay, that's fine then. We're fine. But... I guess, like, the craziest... okay, we'll probably run them, I think. A good event to most likely run them in is... We can run them in the Tech Zamasu phase. The Tech Zamasu, or AGL Zamasu event. And I think that would be a pretty good showcase event, too. We might showcase them there next. But, like, RIBRIANNE wants to be ran in events where, I mean, it does have high difficulty, right? And they can hit hard, but they're not AoE super attacking. You can almost kind of get away with that. Well, yeah, I honestly can't get away with it in Omega. You really can't. Sin, probably. Sin, maybe. Maybe Sin. But, like, definitely not Omega. Unfortunately, that's just the case. And I think that's how the developers are looking at the game. We got to keep in mind as a community, there are players out there who probably haven't even beaten, like, probably still struggle in like events like Battlefield. Events like Battlefield, probably even events like Extreme Super Battle Road, most likely, right? Like, if you're a free-to-play player, you're most likely struggling in this game, which is, you know, valid, right? I think I feel like a character like RIBRIANNE isn't the worst case scenario for a summonable LR. These yellow coin LRs weren't even all that great anyway. I'm not defending it. I do think that summonable LRs summonable units in general should just be better than every other unit in the game, period. Right? Especially new ones. But however the developers are looking at the game right now is how they're doing it, and I don't know. I don't like it. Don't get me wrong. I don't like it, but I don't really have much of a choice but to experience it the way it is. And look, I guess change my perspective on it, right? Or my view on it. So I feel like RIBRIANNE is a character that is going to help a lot of that could help a lot of teams for sure, especially with her orb changing abilities. She's gonna be she's gonna be pretty tanky in slot 2 after she gets a couple of super attacks. She can super up to 4 times. But if she's not doing that, you could get caught just like any other slot 2 unit that tanks normals just fine, but can't survive a super attack. Right? That's literally it. Unfortunately, I mean, trust me, I would love if RIBRIANNE was the best unit of the game, absolutely. But like, it's just not the case, and it's too late. Maybe later in the future, you know, RIBRIANNE and top tournament power androids get some help, but right now, their team is just too finicky to really enjoy it all too much. I think this setup's pretty good. RIBRIANNE definitely, I feel like, tied up a loose end for me. Like, I feel much more comfortable running Tech 23 War Tournament Goku and, like, Kaioken Blue Goku over UI AGL Goku. I feel like AGL UI Goku has gotten me killed a million more times than these guys, so I would definitely take the RIBRIANNE slot so I don't have to run him. But there's still some slots that needs filled. Piccolo also is a very strong unit. And I really don't mind running him on this team, unlike other people. A lot of other people probably wouldn't want to, but I'm not the type of guy who hates running extreme class characters with super class characters. It's more fun if you can split it up that way, but I'm not like, you know, I'm not angry about it, right? Okay. We can go ahead and grab these. We can go ahead and grab these just to get the extra little heal, and then we'll pop this with Piccolo. Okay, there it is. I do love that. Dude, man, Junior is going to be my favorite unit, I think, for a while. By the way, also, expect Dragon Ball for New Year's. I'm just saying that right now. Everything is, like, pointing that way to me. So, just expect that. We can go ahead and do this as well. I mean, I guess we can pop this, but, like, there's literally no point in it, right? Like, we'll just do it for funsies, just to see the animation, I guess. Okay, there it is. I do like that animation a lot, by the way. Okay, sure. We can go ahead and pop this. Everybody's getting some extra support on rotation. I can't really complain about that too much, especially Junior. He's going to be looking really good here, I think. Really, really good on this team. You could also, like, honestly, the moment we get more Dragon Ball characters, like, I think that Int KRILLIN is going to easy A soon. Kid Goku, we'll see what that has to offer. We know it's not just Kid Goku, but maybe it's a tournament character, right? Like a tournament Kid Goku, KRILLIN, and or Jackie Chun or something like that. Probably. I doubt it, though. But if it is, that'd be pretty cool. That's another tournament character that I think could be somewhat decent. And then you got, like, pretty much a whole Dragon Ball Saga sort of tournament participants team, other than the tournament power androids, right? But man, would that not be exciting? Okay. Ooh, actually, hold on. This is a really, this could be a really good situation here. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. Absolutely. We're gonna pop giant form. The thing about giant form is it's gonna ruin this perfect setup. RIBRIANNE does have giant form here. She does in fact have giant form. We'll save Kaioken Blue Spirit Bomb for after giant form. Her OST does really sound good, so it is a really nice sounding OST. Let's go ahead and pop these orbs here. Sure. So her giant form transformation. Her giant form transformation is changing orbs, as we saw. She's changing key spheres. And she also gets a high chance to crit, right? For 2 turns. So her giant form transformation is quite good. She's also rainbow orb changing, if I'm not mistaken. So she's quite a good giant form. You're almost never gonna struggle for key here. Is she the best giant form? No, I don't. Actually, I don't think so, because Piccolo could do it for like super attack 3 times in each slot for 3 turns, right? Like that is pretty valuable. But hers, I would say, is a pretty close second, right? Maybe Majunior's too. Majunior's is quite good as well. I would say, actually, a giant form tier list. Could a giant form tier list be coming up? I'd have to look. There are a lot of giant form characters. Oh, there's another thing that's giant. So RIBRIANNE actually does not have. She doesn't have giant, right? As a link. That's kind of crazy, right? So her links are More Than Meets the Eye, Metamorphosis, okay, Battlefield Diva, Signature Pose, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, and then Legendary Power. I wonder what would happen if RIBRIANNE had like a pretty decent league set, like better. You know what I mean? Like, More Than Meets the Eye is good. It's attack and defense 10%, right, at link level 10. Right now it's just attack 10%, right, link level 1. Metamorphosis is pretty okay, right? You're healing 5% HP, and then you're like raising attack and defense. That's a pretty good link. But you're not getting it on this team at all, like at all. And then Battlefield Diva. It's pretty good, link level 10, right? So Battlefield Diva is an interesting one because it gives you key +3, and then you have a chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. So it's only a 5% chance, but it's not too much, but it is interesting that she has that. Okay. Tournament of Power 2 also is a pretty decent link. All right, attack and defense 7%. It's fine. Huh. Yeah, her giant form is quite good though. I do like her giant form. I would maybe it does sound fun doing like a giant form tier list. I think we could do that. And our animations, by the way, are also quite not that frame. I hate the baby face frame. It looks like a toddler throwing a tantrum. I hate it a lot. It does not look good. I mean, it's a good animation. Don't get me wrong. It's just I hate that. I just hate her face. I really do. I just hate RIBRIANNE's face. The fact that she, honestly, it's actually crazy. They could genuinely do so much more for RIBRIANNE. Like, I could expect to see a DOKKANFEST RIBRIANNE at some point in the future. They still have so much. She appears so much in the Tournament of Power. It's insane. Okay, so we can't be supered here. Let's go ahead and do this. I think I feel kind of comfortable leaving the androids in slot 1. I feel like they could soak up some. I mean, they could definitely take. Well, maybe. I don't know if they're taking like quadrillions. Maybe like 50, 40K per normal. We'll see. It's hard to tell right now. Okay, so 191K defense here. That's a lot of orbs. That's a lot of orbs that they're missing out on, though. No, this doesn't change anything. This doesn't change a single. Oh, wait, no, it does. This changes the fear. No! This changes the whole field to int orbs. There is so much orb changing on this team. It's actually insane. Man, oh my gosh. let the EZA, let the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta get an EZA on this team. The key that they're going to be getting is they're always going to be getting their full passive, I feel like. Yeah, there's, especially with the top. Yeah, no way. No way, no way, no way. Okay, we'll do that. This gives us 7. That's fine. And then after, so right now they're at 205k defense, which isn't necessary. Don't get me wrong, it's not the best, but they are getting 50% attack in defense on super attack, and they're also getting 30% from their or their 18 key, and then they're also getting 12 on their 12 key. They're getting 30% attack and defense. So, and they can do it 4 times. So it's not like, you know, once they get up there, and then after the android super attack as well, like that's an extra 35%. They're pretty much, I mean, they're pretty much getting 88% here. It's not like it's pretty good. But you know, after they super attack, they're going to be taking double digits from a lot, I'm sure. Okay, let's see. How also, I'm curious about their attack set. 68k. That's a little bit more than I thought it would be, but we're not getting super attack, so that's all that I really care about. All right, 8.8 from them. Sure, why not? The androids as well, I do think are a very solid 9.4 from RIBRIANNE. Now, don't get me wrong, that's, I mean, like a lot of units are hitting that, right? Like 55%, a lot of units are hitting that. But it's pretty, oh, no. They didn't get the additional supers, no. That's okay. They do also want a Power of Wishes character on the team as well, right? Like, that's what makes me think that eventually we could get probably an LR, like an LR Super 17, Dragon Ball Super 17. Oh, hold on. Why not? Okay. Sure, let's do this. We made it this far, you might as well. Why not, dude? Go for it, King. Go for it. We're gonna finish it off with the standby attack. That's gonna be hilarious. Maybe. Yeah. No way. Okay, we do. What? No way! Come on. Are you kidding me? Bro, no way that just happened. Okay, that's ridiculous, Goku. Even when I get it, I can't get it. I got robbed. Oh well, whatever. All right, guys. Well, that was the showcase. Like I said, this is more like an apology video for the first one, right? I feel like that one was just lazy schlock, so I decided to make a second one. So you guys get 2 videos today in a short. So, it's Thursday by the time this video comes out. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Also consider joining the Discord. I do have a new Discord. Link will probably be in the link will probably be in the description below. So go check that out if you guys would. It would mean the world to me. Also, maybe consider being a member. I am going to be setting up a lot of benefits for you guys, so especially in the Discord. So go check that out. Consider being a member, and we're trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. If you guys would be so kind, like and subscribe. I love you, boys. Stay safe. Try to be better people every single day, and I will see you all in the next one.